and welcome back to RC Icons. So in this video, the Jugg is back. That's right, baby. Tamiya Legends livery finally in the RC Icon studio. 2 boxes. I don't know how we got it all packed in here, because the boxes are way smaller than the ones I sent him. But somehow we got it all packed in here. So I'm going to bring the camera over, we're going to open these boxes up, and we're going to start reassembling the Juggernaut. For those of you that haven't seen Glenn's video, I'm going to link it in the description. Go check it out. At this point, you haven't even seen the bodies get done. You've only seen the chassis build on his channel. Although, by the time you see this video, 6 weeks from now or so, you may have seen those videos done. So if you have not seen it, go check him out. He did an awesome job. I'm so looking forward to getting this thing built in front of me, and seeing what it looks like. So yeah, let's get the camera over here and get going. I'm ready. Alright, so I'm going to warn you now, this video might be a little bit messy, in the sense that not only do I have to unbox the stuff, I kind of need to separate out. There's 2 different body sets, there's 2 different sets of wheels and tires. We have all the leftover kit parts, which is quite a few because I had sent him the upgraded Juggernaut set. So that means a whole nother set of axle housings, a whole nother transmission housing, stuff that wasn't used. And then I had sent them so many option parts for the bodies that there's a ton of stuff bodies wise that wasn't used. For example, the red bumper and the blue bumper, which is cool as hell because we have these that we could potentially use on other vehicles, right? So we need to kind of sort through it as we are unboxing it. I think this is the chassis here, but he's got it all smashed in here with, there's a tire, there's a tire. So these are the original Juggernaut tires, and if you remember in his video, he ended it with the clod tires mounted to the wheels. So let me get this over here. Looks like the chassis is in here with some of the parts. Those are parts that weren't used. And this might be the rest of it, because I know the kit box is in the other box. So yes, this is all the spare parts. Bearings, gears, servo. Looks like the fender mounts, clear lenses. It's all stuff that was not used in the build. I'm actually going to put that in a Ziploc. And then we have this gorgeous chassis. That must be the extra roll bar, I'm assuming. Oh, there's a screw. There's a nut. Essentially for that screw. I think that's it for this box. So I might actually, let's do this. Just put a big Ziploc in here. What happened? There it is. Push to the back. So let's do this. This bag has got a hole in it. So I want to take this bag, at the very least for now, and put that in here. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the bumpers. Try to make sense of this. So yeah, he had just mounted that nice and loosely on there. Boy, it does look good with all the gold hop-up parts. Oh, and that's the hinge. Okay. Yeah, with all the gold hop-up parts, boy, that thing looks crazy. Very cool. And he's right, there's not much suspension on it. So in this box, I've got the kit box. And a stink bug. So this is the bodies. It's the light bar. Alright, so wheel. We're going to have to get some silicone spray on those for sure. And then Tamiya Legends body. Oh wow. Insane. So glad I went with the matte white. Alright, so he went tinted body, tinted windows. So those are the axle housings. Oh, one of the mirrors, the double-sided tape just popped off. Not a big deal. That's cool as hell. And the lights broke. Did it break? Yeah, it did break. I should have another set though. So yeah, the light bar broke. This light broke off. Not a big deal. Can always order another one. And then I actually have this set of spotlights here with the LEDs, which I'm actually going to fit at some point. I want to put this light bar on with the yellow lenses. Just because I think the lights lit up would look cool. We got our stock body here. What the hell is that? Oh boy. Some carnage. Mirror in pieces. Looks like both mirrors are off. So there's the other one. It's all sticky tape, so it's not like they're broken. I'm gonna grab the manual just in case I need that. Alright, now we've got something to work with here. I might need to ditch this box to create some space. So, what I want to do is I want to put the truck together with the Juggernaut body first. Real quick. See if we can fix this stuff. I can potentially get this glued. going to glue this up, and I'll bring you back in just a second. All right. So other than the front bumper, the light I still need to glue, but I got to do it off camera. These might go on now. Mirrors. There we go. So other than the front bumper, like I was saying, sorry, there's not a whole lot of talking. I'm kind of taking it all in. Everything else on it, hop-up wise, is Tamiya. So we've got, when you saw when he built it, we've got all the gold upgrade shocks, upgrade parts, as well as the internals upgraded. And then I have a Juggernaut 1 and 2 new in box. So of course I've got all the upgrade parts a second time. That's another full set of shocks. Those are the arms. And then somewhere I have another set of the gold 4-links. So I can build this truck up again exactly the same way if I wanted to. Maybe someday we will. But that's it. That's it in the flat black like I asked him to do. Of course, it's got the clawed tires on it instead of the Juggernaut tires, but I think that's a must. I just don't think the Juggernaut tires suit the truck. It definitely, when you see one that's original, there's no doubting that it's a Juggernaut just by looking at the tires. So I'm not sure what I'll do with these tires, to be honest, because the truck will never have them on it. I guess they'll just stay in the box for whoever ends up at the truck after I'm gone. And then I'm definitely going to get these tires off of the rims and get them cleaned up and get all this foam release off. And get them silicone sprayed. Because it's full of it. It's full of the foam release. So yeah, we're going to get those cleaned up for sure. It's awesome. So next, I'm going to pop this body set off, and I'm going to put the Tamiya Legends body set on, because that's the one that's going to show. That's how it's going to be in my collection, and that was the whole point of this whole thing. I really wanted a TL livery in the collection somewhere, and I couldn't think of a better spot than on the Jugg. He was worried about the decals and how it was going to look. And I think it looks awesome, to be completely honest. So yeah, I'll bring you back here in a second. I noticed, so this was an F350 body set that I had sent him, not a Juggernaut body set. So it's a little bit different in that the Juggernaut doesn't have holes for the windshield wipers, although this one did. So there's probably windshield wipers somewhere in this pile of parts that you could put on here, and I may tweak it just a little bit. I love what he did, but I may put lights in the body set, like the headlights, tail lights, roof lights. I'll probably end up putting a light kit in this long term. And then I'll probably get it outside just for a quick toggle up and down the driveway. Just so I can get it on film of it running with the TL livery. These aren't performance trucks. They're not trucks you really want to get out there and run. So they kind of just lumber around like a clod. A little bit less, but it's still just the way it's built. You've got dual coilovers on each corner with a leaf spring, right? So I mean, that suspension setup is a little bit hard. So yeah, let me get this off, get the TL one on, and I'll bring you back here for when that's done. Boom! Tamiya Legends is in the house. Oh, I love it. Glenn, you did an awesome, awesome job, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. Wow. Really the only word to describe it. It's absolutely insane. I love it. Love it, love it. Looks so good. I can only imagine what it would look like with all the lights lit up yellow. I wouldn't even do colored tail lights in it. I would just do regular like white lights to make the yellow flash. But you figure 2 headlights, 2 tail lights, and 5 overhead, having all them on in yellow. And then at some point we'll dig through the parts. I don't know, we'll see. I'll try to get the lights in and then get it running. We'll do a quick little running video out in the driveway, but it's probably not going to happen until next spring. Just because weather's getting ahead of us here. And at some point we'll go through the rest of the parts and find what we need. We'll get the windshield wipers on. If there's not windshield wipers in here, I'll find some windshield wipers to put on, just so I don't have the 2 holes in the top. But other than that, I'm not changing a thing. I'm extremely happy with it the way it is. Glenn took a lot of care and attention assembling it. There's not a mark on it, not a scratch, not a ding, nothing. The box definitely got hit in shipping. The rear body bracket for tipping it definitely got bent, and I've straightened that out. So that you can almost see it when you go to put it back down, that bracket got bent. And then the mirrors were torn off of the black body, and one of the roof lights is broken off. So I'm gonna have to either order another bracket yeah, I can just order another light bar. Easy enough. It's the same one as the F350, only the F350 is like a polished chrome, and the original is more of a duller chrome. But the bumper and grill assembly is polished chrome, so it's almost like this is just worn from age because it's vintage. So I could potentially put this one in its place with the new light bar and lights, and it would match the grill. But this body's not going to be shown, so I mean, it's really pointless to do it. The other thing I could do is take the one, you haven't seen it yet, but I have an F350 high lift kit coming in. I could take that one out of the high lift kit and put it on that bed, and then put this one that lights up on the high lift. That's an option as well. So I'm going to get this cleaned up for closing. This wasn't meant to be a long one. It was just kind of to show you guys that my truck is back, and that Glenn did an awesome job. So I'm going to clean up this mess, and I'll bring you back here in a minute for closing, and that's going to wrap this one up. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, me playing with my truck. Can't even see me. Yeah, just a massive thank you to Glenn for getting this done. I know it took you a while, buddy, and I'm fine with that. It was never a rush for me as much as it was just being patient. I knew you would do your best work when you wanted to build it, not when I wanted you to build it. So yeah, I can't thank you enough. Just awesome to finally have a Tamiya Legends livery truck, car, whatever in the collection, and obviously a big one is awesome. It's going to look great with the rest of my big tired trucks in the new studio once we have that all sorted out. So for the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed Glenn's videos of the build, and I hope you enjoyed this video of me kind of unboxing it and getting it back together on my side. Everything is packed away in the box. The box will go into storage, the truck will go on display, and that's going to be, that's it. That's my Juggernaut. I'm not planning on building my one or two that are new in box. Those are for the new in box collection. So this is it. This is the only representation, and I couldn't be happier with it. So if you're not already subscribed, I'd ask you to consider subscribing to support the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think of this Juggernaut, but what you think of the Juggernaut in general. Did you have one as a kid? Did you run one? They weren't known for being the most nimble trucks, which is really why the TXT1 came out. That one was really their best performance-based truck, the TXT1 and the TXT2. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Let me know, and then as usual, thumbs up, thumbs down. Those help the channel as well. So do what you'd like, and until next time, we'll see you soon. Thanks.